అమెజాన్ వచ్చి ఇండియాకి ఆల్మోస్ట్ 6 ఏళ్ళు అయింది. ఈ 6 ఏళ్లలో మోస్ట్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ పర్సన్ ఇన్ అమెజాన్ కస్టమర్. Our entire focus has been on customer and how we can serve your needs, and the customer, while the customer wants the same things across the world, which is selection, great selection, selection from everywhere, great pricing. They would want the best pricing that they can get, and finally they would want it very conveniently where they are, and that's exactly what we've been focusing on in the last 6 years. And this today, as a part of today continues to be Great Indian Festival Sale, is actually bringing all of that together for you. That's what GISF brings to Hyderabad. What do we bring on to the table? What do we mean by selection? So we have 5 lakh sellers and 200 million products on Amazon today. Prati roju 200,000 products, 2 lakshal products get added onto Amazon. So what that means is మీ కస్టమర్కి రోజు కొత్త సెలెక్షన్ మీ చూసి మీరు కొనుక్కోడానికి ఉన్నాయి. ఇట్ ఆల్సో గివ్స్ అన్ ఆపర్చునిటీ ఫర్ ద సెల్లర్స్. యుల్ మీట్ అ ఫ్యూ ఆఫ్ అవర్ సెల్లర్స్ టుడే టు కమ్ అండ్ డిస్ప్లే అండ్ సెల్ దేర్ ప్రోడక్ట్స్ అక్రాస్ ఇండియా, right? And that's exactly what we are trying to do. The other thing that we bring onto the table is Prime. Who of you hasn't heard of Prime? I'm assuming that everyone has. In the last, Amazon Prime membership in India is the fastest growing Prime membership across Amazon globally, and our Prime members have gone up by 100% in the last 18 months. And finally, I think the only thing that I would want to say is Amazon is for everybody. We bring in selection from every seller who wants to come onto the market, to the marketplace, and reach every possible customer across India. And last I heard, this year we have reached, this sale we've reached 99.6% of the PIN codes in India.
We're very excited to be here in Hyderabad for the Fashion Yatra, the Amazon Fashion Yatra. It's a wonderful concept where we are trying to showcase what is special from Amazon. How do you do up your home pretty much with everything that you can buy on the platform? The concept is important. What we mean by that is if you're thinking of a want or a need, Amazon has you covered. The fashion business especially, it's a critical piece of your Diwali shopping season. It's very important that we cover you in all of what you're looking for. So what do I mean by that? 2 areas. We all shop in malls, in large department stores. These are where you find brands. So we do a lot of work with all of the best Indian and international brands. We carry the widest selection from each of these brands. Many of them make special lines that they unveil and launch for Diwali first with us. So that's the kind of work we do with brands. On the other side, the kind of work we do with sellers is to get you a lot of exciting things that brands usually don't carry. Many times through your Diwali shopping, especially on the women's wear side, for example, whether it is saris, whether it is ethnic wear, our sellers across the country actually are carrying some of the most exciting, wonderful selection and new ideas, creative ideas. Similarly, when you look at jewelry, of course there is gold jewelry, which is from a large number of brands, but also a lot of fashion jewelry from several wonderful small sellers. So we are carrying that as well, so you can actually create your full outfit with everything that is stylish on the site. I would combine that with a lot of work we do with in terms of our distribution network. We are increasingly looking at what customers are shopping for, and we work hard to ensure that that is placed in a large number of our fulfillment centers, so that when you shop, we can delight you with delivery very quick. So we are moving from, hey, we are carrying the largest selection, to how can I ensure that what you look for, I can deliver to you very, very quick. So I'm really excited when I look at the data to tell you that when you shop for all of your popular brands today on Amazon, you will find that in pretty much 86% of those occasions when you shop for top brands in 200 cities, we deliver products to you within 2 days. We do that because we are watching what customers are looking for and ensuring that that's close to where you are, which is why Prime becomes very important. A lot of you might already be Prime members. Prime is our gold standard. Our Prime customers are those who are the most loyal to us. What we do with Prime for a business like fashion becomes a little bit more complex because we carry a very wide selection. The reason I'm quoting for you some of the numbers and data on how quick we deliver is because the Prime share of business for fashion has been growing and is now a very significant part of our business. So I'm giving you a insight into a few things that we do, which is pretty much what we do in the kitchen, so that what you eat in the front is wonderful and tasty food. So a lot of preparation goes into what we do for Diwali, and we're really excited with the way customers have come to the platform and have shopped through the first wave. Today is the last day, but we are really excited, grateful, and very satisfied with the kind of response that we are seeing on the site for overall and on the fashion business as well. And I will have time with each of you to speak more about it. Thank you for being here.
Arun and Shalini covered a lot of these topics. First, really excited to be here in Hyderabad. I grew up in Andhra, Vizag, so any opportunity I get to interact with any community, be it the press or sellers and so on, I take that opportunity, and it's very exciting to see how Amazon is playing a very big role in these states in terms of engaging with local government bodies, local sellers, SMEs, artisans, and weavers and so on. There's a lot of work happening here locally, so it's very exciting to see that. So coming back to Great Indian Festival sale and the festival itself, we are coming, as Arun was saying, as the last day, and if any of you have not taken advantage of the awesome deals out there, I strongly encourage you to, if you want some tips about special products, I can give you those as well. But it's a great time to buy, and it is a great time not just for the customers, but all the sellers and ecosystem partners that are involved. It's one of the best times of the year, and I'm sure by the end of the day, when we have all the numbers out, we would have had one of the greatest events ever for our sellers and customers in India, and all the relevant entities that we work with, all our partners that we work with. So looking at it, we collectively work with all the different teams within Amazon to run this event, but we generally feel that we have been at the best situation and a leadership position that we have ever been going into this event. As Shalini pointed out, we have 500,000 sellers, 120,000 sellers that were added just in the last year. And those sellers are not just one type of sellers, but multiple small businesses, artisans, weavers, small brands that have built up through multiple programs, something like a Launchpad, which helps new brands launch on Amazon. Then there is the Karigar program, which works with multiple government bodies across the country and brings together local artisans and weavers to be part of this program. Then we have the Saheli program, which is another type of seller, women entrepreneurs, more than 100,000 of them that are part of the sale, that all of them must have seen a great lift in sales all through this season. And if you look beyond that, how do we serve our customers? Through local infrastructure that we build. We have 26 million cubic feet of space for these sellers to put their products and deliver them to the customers in a very fast manner. And we added 6 million cubic feet of that just in the last year. And if you look at how we serve and how fast we serve, the number of associates and temporary employment that was created, beyond 90,000 people that are employed at this point, just to make this event really exciting for our customers so that they can buy quickly and see those products very quickly in front of. I don't know how many of you saw, I live in an apartment complex. I was coming down, the reception was filled with all Amazon packages. So it's a similar story in multiple apartment complexes where people are just seeing, and it's not limited to just cities, right? More than 90% of our new customers came from tier 2, tier 3 and tier 4 towns. So it's really reaching all through the country, and customers, sellers from everywhere are realizing the benefits of e-commerce convenience, selection and pricing set by our sellers. So really excited. I hope you get to see not hope, but I hope you enjoy the festive Yatra that has been put together and the selection in that house. It's brilliantly done. Again, we are here for any questions you might have.